Hey everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this. I am back and I'm doing this now because I don't know if we're going to lose power tomorrow because we have the rain and wind part of Elliott, which is the winter storm that's everywhere. And, well, pretty much everywhere. And I have a new microphone over this way. I know you can't see it, but it's there. And if I'm screaming, let me know in the comments below so I can get rid of this one. Well, at least put it away. Anyway, let's continue our Savannah tour. During the Revolutionary War, two major battles were fought in Savannah. Both were equally bloody, and the area around it, what would become Madison Square, saw heavy casualties. It's even rumored that the area was the burial site for the dead soldiers, except some of the soldiers weren't dead. The wounded and sick were thrown into the pits and buried still alive. Today, Madison Square is pretty peaceful if it wasn't for the statue of William Jasper. One would never know the major battle took place there. Students from SCAD hang out around Madison Square studying and socializing, almost entirely oblivious to the hundreds of bodies buried several meters below their feet. Well, we can be sure that some of them know, because if they were ever to visit Madison Square at night, they would surely have had a few encounters. Strange, shadowy specters haunt the town square after dark, and they aren't too suitable about showing themselves either. The most frightening ghost is of an all-black shadowy figure who has been spotted darting around the park at an unusually high speed. Nobody has seen it up close. It disappears when approached. Those who have caught the glimpse say the ghost is a solid black with no features and resembles the silhouette of a tall man. Other supernatural phenomena reported at the park include disembodied voices and whispers, apparitions watching from nearby houses, cold spots, and light appearing in the sky. During the American Revolution, the British invaded and captured the city of Savannah. Americans fought back, but they were outnumbered and outgunned. The South was particularly rebellious, so they held Savannah as a strategy to keep a stronghold in Georgia and appeal to loyal sentiment. The British also used Savannah as a base to conduct raids along the southern coast. One year later, the Americans struck back, a joint French-American army attempting to push the British out of Savannah. The battle was particularly bloody, with French and American forces taking heavy losses. The area around present-day Madison Square was the Americans were holding their ground. They had a pit nearby to bury the dead soldiers. The Revolutionary Army lost over 250 men to the 40 lost by the British, and the battle lasted just a few weeks. The bodies piled up quickly. Wounded and sick soldiers were also thrown into the pit if they were presumed dead. The siege was the greatest British victory of the war, in part because of the heavy losses undertaken by the Revolutionary Army compared to the relatively light casualties on the British side. London celebrated the news, and the city had a short festival when the word of the victory arrived. While the Brits may have won the battle, the Americans won the war. The city of Savannah, along with other occupied territories, was ceded to the newly formed United States upon victory. Madison Square was built in 1837, along with an adjacent Pulaski Lafayette squares. It was part of the final waves of squares to be built. The square named for James Madison, the fourth President of the United States. In the victory of Madison Square, one can find the Sorrel Green House, and the Green Milgram House, both of which are known to be haunted. St. John's Episcopal Church is right up against the square as well. The church used the Green Milgram as their parents' house. The main campus of SCAD is also on Madison Square. Students frequent the area, using it as a relaxing green space to study, socialize, and exercise. In the new center of the square sits the statue of William Jasper. Jasper is considered a war hero, dying while raising the banner of his regiment. He was mortally wounded while raising the flag and fought back his impending demise, until he was able to properly honor his fellow soldiers. American architect William Doyle sculpted the statue to commemorate Jasper in 1888. Doyle. I wonder if he's related to my teacher I had in 10th grade. My science teacher. Maybe. Who knows? Madison Square is often called Jasper Square by locals. Madison Square is quaint during the daytime. Like any public park, you'll find picnic tables, taking a stroll, and tours snapping photos. But at night, the vibe of Madison Square changes dramatically. One being have the strange feeling that they're being watched. An unusually cold wind might blow during the midsummer. Some have said they've spotted lightning in the sky on completely clear nights. Before I continue that, I saw that. I never been to Savannah or Georgia for that matter, but I saw that where I live here. It was a clear night, stars were in the sky, no clouds at all. My friend and I saw lightning, and it easily could have been heat lightning because it was hot, but it was probably around this time at night when we were just walking up and down my street, and I was like, lightning? It was really weird. There have been reports of ghostly apparitions staring from the houses nearby. These aren't your regular run-of-the-mill haunts. Even in the city of Savannah, it becomes quite obvious that Madison Square has some extra spooks. The most daunting haunting experiences in Madison Square are the shadow people. And again, before I continue, my friend and I were at a store that's maybe an hour at Metz away from where I live. And on our way home at night, it could have been the way the car lights were reflecting off signs and whatnot, but we swear we saw two shadows dart across the street. And they were not animals because they were in the tall size of a fully grown human. I mean, for all I know, that street can be haunted, but I'm like, what the heck was that? And then I saw it in my cul-de-sac that's literally not even 2 feet away from my house. And I'm just like, what? My neighborhood has gotten weird over the years. Creepy and weird. Many simply see them run out of the corner of their eye, and can easily be mistaken for a bird, raccoon, or other creatures might be roaming around late at night. But it soon became apparent that these entities follow their victims around the square. There's one particular that can get uncomfortably close. Though it usually vanishes once approached, the rest of the shadow people he is all black and has no distinguishable figure. He resembles the silhouette of an unusually tall man, though nobody can pinpoint who he might be or when he was likely to be alive. While nobody knows who the shadow people might be or what they represent, the dark energy of Madison Square can be tracked back to the streets of Savannah. Hundreds of men died, many of which were buried at Madison Square. Living soldiers were thrown into the mass grave as well, as the wounded and sick couldn't be differentiated from the dead. So much of the suffering and death had created spiritual vortex, causing all manners of supernatural events to occur. So if you think about it, Madison Square is just a giant portal. And with everything that happened there, the fact that it's a slave state as well back in those days, not now, I can easily see a portal being formed with all the hate, anger, death, blood. Yeah. If you think you can get away from the shadow people by running to one of the nearby houses, well, you'd be right. But that doesn't mean something else won't get you. The buildings nearby are haunted too, and examiners have found several bodies left over from the war while building their foundations. The Sorrell house was the home of a wealthy merchant named Francis Sorrell. Despite being a family man, Sorrell became involved by one of his slaves named Molly. The two had an affair until Miss Sorrell found out. Devastated by her husband's infinitely, she leaped from the second-story balcony and died upon landing. Just a few short weeks later, Molly was found dead in her room. The ghosts of the two women still haunt the house to this day. The Green Mildrum house is home to several spirits. Strangely enough, they seem to appear when one plays music in the house. Things move around randomly, doors open and close on their own, and voices echo through the house. The ghosts can be tracked back to a slave who would always stop what they were doing to watch the musical events, which were often hosted at the house. St. John's ex-Manuel Church is said to be haunted as well. Choir members claim to have been pushed from behind of an unseen force while performing. The maintenance staff answered at the church saying the dark energy seems to be guarding the church bells. The strange feeling is usually accompanied by the sight of a woman in an all-black Victorian dress. Black dress, for once is not white. I'm kidding. Savannah is full of ghosts, secrets, and strange happenings. After the 3 centuries of history, including 3 wars and brutality of slavery, the city will quite a dark today. Savannah has like one thing, but unfortunately, there's no shortage of blood. Savannah, Georgia. I would love to go and catch things and go like I would love to just travel all over Savannah. It's a paranormal hotspot. Oh, and Italian. But yeah, Savannah, Georgia. Definitely on my bucket list. Anyway, thank you for watching my channel and videos. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always,